yeah.
YouTube, Google+, Facebook, Twitter, welcome back to another exciting episode. Let's get this party started.
Sorry everybody, when I don't have my coffee I sound like a transformer. Okay, today I'm going to be playing some Monster Hunter Generations. Gotta give thanks to Nintendo for sending me this download code early so I can check it out. They did the same thing with Monster Hunter 4, and I had eventually bought it because I got the chance to try it out when they sent me that demo code. So they did it again this time. Capcom, Nintendo, whoever did it, both of them. So fantastic, thank you. I will check it out. I gotta say I like the intro on this game. I really like the intros on the Monster Hunter Generations. If you guys haven't played, it's an action RPG and you go around hunting monsters and building new weapons and items and so on. I'm not an expert at the game. I do have Monster Hunter 4, but I really haven't played much of it. I played a little bit, but not online. Played just single player mode, trying out the weapons and things. And I haven't gotten really far into it. Just don't have the time to dedicate myself to playing it, but I can see why people like it. Now these monsters have learned to adapt. They've learned new strategies in this game and so on. They're the monsters who survived the hunts and have learned to adapt. They've become even more stronger. And now there's one new character class, because there's many different classes you can play of weapons. Now there is a Prowler class, which is the little feline cats that are support characters that help you along in Monster Hunter 4. Now you can actually play as one, which is pretty cool. They have unlimited stamina, because they're more of a support character, so they can run around anywhere and not affected by the running speeds and everything. And of course they're not heavily have attack powers, but they do have a lot of healing and so on, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, the intro looks very cool. Creatures look very cool. Creatures, monsters, fantastic. I really like the world in the Monster Hunter series. It looks like the type of world you want to explore, just like the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. This is another world that I would like to explore. If I had a chance, you could just walk around anywhere and look at it, because the world looks interesting. But of course it's not that way. You have to go basically to certain areas and the land changes, but you can't go anywhere you want. But either way, it's a fantastic game. Thing I have noticed, because I have played this previously before I filmed this, is I noticed the load times are much less, and you'll see it. Well, I wouldn't say much less, but definitely noticeable. So it's not, that was my only minor gripe, is going to different areas, you'd get that little load time, would load up the new area. But they've minimized the time even less in this one, and it's definitely noticeable. It doesn't annoy me anymore for some reason. So, I mean, it was just a minor annoyance. I couldn't say it was like a huge deal breaker where I didn't like the game or anything. It's just a little annoyance, so it's not noticeable in here. I've noticed it seems like they've polished the graphics up too. It looks a little nicer. The intro is very cool. That monster looked very cool. There's my hot dog uniform on the right side, Mitomo, and got my hot dog floating above my head with mustard and ketchup. They didn't have pickle relish, so I just settled with mustard and ketchup. I would have had all three. So here's the different character classes. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game. That's why I haven't played online, because it's all based on team play thing, and since I suck so bad, I don't want to bring everyone else down. I guess I have to play and get used to it more. We saw the Prowler class. I'm going to play as the dual swords because I need all the help I can get. So hopefully a second sword will help me. And let's get this mission started. Basically just going out hunting. I'm not a very good hunter, I guess. I'm used to getting my stuff at the supermarket. So let me see here. Okay, yes, let's see, yes. Here's my little felines to go with me. I have to say though, if I had time, like I said, I would definitely love to explore the world more and really get involved in the games. Just I don't have that kind of time because the world looks interesting. The game looks interesting. And even part 4, I just haven't really busted it out like other people have. This creature looks evil. Now as you see, the land looks fantastic. I'm still not 100% used to rotating the world around with a little nub. Every once in a while I forget to do it on my new Nintendo 3DS. Let me get all this stuff out of this chest here. I'm not sure, I didn't really read everything, but I need all the help I can get, so I'll take everything out of here. Lots of band-aids, hopefully. Okay. Let's go here. Just the world looks fantastic. Okay, let's go down here. I really like the environments and the way these big monsters move around. It's kind of like going, if you were going back into the prehistoric dinosaur ages. These are the leaf eaters, so they don't attack you. They just kind of walk around slowly like the brontosauruses. Just kind of checking out the land. That's pretty cool. The water effects, everything looks pretty good for a 3DS game. Now you guys can't see it, but the 3D looks fantastic also. Especially on the new Nintendo 3DS, because you don't lose that perspective. It stays with you a lot better than the older 3DS. Like these waterfalls, I would just love to be able to explore and see if there's any hidden caves on the other side. So fantastic. Oh, now I got my power glove on. My little Mii character. Because now I'm playing with power. I'm using a power glove to play this game. So I'm definitely going to beat it now. Okay, let's see here. Fantastic. So you just can't explore because it's not that kind of game. But still cool. Still looks cool. Gotta go where those flashing arrows are, because that's where my objective hunt is. Now when you see this monster, he's pretty trippy. If you ever watch the old Winnie the Pooh cartoons, he hops on his tail like Tigger. Hey Pooh! And he'll pounce on his little tail and then pounce on you. Except for this one's got claws and nasty little teeth and all kinds of things. He looks like a cross between a dinosaur and a parrot, because he has all the parrot colors. Except he springs on his tail. Get off me. Let me chop you up. One thing I noticed about Monster Hunter games is all these monsters, even the weakest ones, can take a lot of hits. I need to fight something really small to start off with, like a chicken or something. Even this on easy took me a few times to beat. They should have gave me like those little tiny dinosaurs I'm fighting now. It's my first mission. But I guess it wouldn't be as fun demo. You fought them and you're like, oh, it's in. This thing's pretty tough. Pounce on his tail like that. I really like how each monster fights differently, and it seems like they're more alive looking creatures and things, so it's pretty cool. I really like it. All the sound effects, everything's really well done in this game. As you see those bottom meters filling up, you can do special moves, special arts, whatever you want to call it, special attacks. When they fill up and they're flashing, I can just touch it and it'll do it. Okay, let's see. Let me chop you up, boo. See, like I said, I'm not used to rotating that little nub all the way, because you have to adjust the camera if you lose sight of him for a few minutes. You have to rotate him in the camera. Okay. Chop. No, you're out of the camera. Let me rotate you around. There you are. Spring, spring, spring. So anyways, I'm going to let this play on, let you guys watch it. I only have a few things to talk about, and then I'll just let it play on. Oh, there was some NX news. Nothing major. Just saying the NX will play physical media. Oh boy, we already knew that. They weren't just going to make one and play downloaded only. So, oh, my Splatoon uniform off to the right there. Someone's shooting at us. Don't get my 3DS all messed up with paint. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so the new NX will play physical media of some sort. We already knew that. So, no, nothing new there. I guess it was slow news week because everybody's still talking about Breath of the Wild, E3. Basically, they don't talk about anything about E3 except for Breath of the Wild. Even non-Nintendo sites seem like that's the only thing they want to talk about is how fantastic Zelda was. So that's cool because it was fantastic. Matt, the LJN Defender on YouTube, if you watch his videos, if you haven't, he does a fantastic thing. He's kind of like the what do you call it, like alternate version of the Angry Game Nerd. He kind of defends all the LJN games. He does. So anyways, he has his own game now. One of the people in the community created a game, and it's the LJN Defender game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. There is a physical cartridge. I will put the link up on my page, so you can buy that if you want. And if you don't, they also put out the ROM, so you can just download the ROM and play it and emulate it. This is what I just did. I played it a little bit ago. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm not going to spoil the story for you because if I tell you it, it'll ruin it. But he has his own game, and the basic premise is he gets somehow sucked in to the world and the world of the LJN games, and they're all in one game basically. So the Karate Kid's in there, Freddy Krueger. What are some of the other ones? TNC Surf. There's so many different LJN games. I know I'm forgetting quite a few. It's been a while since I played them. Back to the Future. So anyways, all these are in there, and they make cameos and different fights and things here and there. Looks like a fantastic ROM hack. I like it so far. I didn't even play the first level fully through. I just basically turned it on, booted it up, read the first story, and played like less than a minute of it. But I was very impressed, and I was going to play after I finished this video. So definitely worth checking out. I think you guys will like it if you like retro games, retro Nintendo NES games. So I'll put the link in there. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now, and I will just let you guys watch me play. As you can see, I suck. I love this hospital care. They just dump you out of the cart. You're healed. Get out of here. Anyways, that is all I have for this short episode. Just kind of a quick playthrough. Not much to talk about. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, my friend.